This is what I took out of the ground. This is what I'm returning to the ground. So besides my little mountain of clay here, I got a whole lot of rock, which I need to make up for that because I'm going to keep that out of the hole. And then I got a whole lot of broken glass. There's a rando spoon, some kind of machine gear. I did a service by getting that stuff out of my soil. So it's been about 2 days, and all that water I put in here didn't fully drain out yet, right? Or it didn't get absorbed into this ground because it's just clay. Even this, I'm standing on this and I can't get this to penetrate any more than a couple inches. Now, there's an ongoing practice in Africa, and they call it African dark soil. And what they do is they dig down 3 feet deep. They fill it back up with their mix of soil, and they do that just before all the big rains come. And just after the rains stop, they seed and they get a harvest at the end, right, without ever watering again, because that ground will capture the water and hold it, and it's all that's needed for the whole grow season. I'm not hoping for luck like that. So that's about 30 gallons of shredded oak leaves, and in my 27-gallon tote, I'm gonna fill that with my inoculant. And the only reason I'm even measuring anything is I'm just gonna try to watch my ratios. All right, so there's my 30 gallons of inoculant. All right, so then I top that off with the 30 gallons of clay soil. I'm going to shovel that over to this pool, back over here. I'm gonna do that twice. I'm gonna call it good, and I'm gonna throw it in the hole. All right, so this is turned once, and I put a couple of my watering cans on there. They might say, hey, you already got water in that hole. Why would you even bother adding water to the soil? Because I want it to be evenly wet, right? I throw that in there right now. Yeah, what touches that water, it's going to be really, really soggy, but the rest of it will still be dry, and that's not what I want from this, right? I want it to be evenly wet. So done now. I consumed most of the clay. I got all this rock I can work with later. And here she is. This is 2 feet deep, 10 feet long, and 4 feet wide. And this is going to be my new sorghum bed. So this is a third shredded leaves, the whole volume of soil there, like the whole 2 feet deep. A third of my inoculant, and a third of just the native clay. When I went through this with a pickaxe, it took me 2 days, right, of just digging through that. It was so hard and rough. And so this area hasn't been able to be used for anything because of the state of the soil.